Thank you for calling Outtakes Yamaha. For Palm Island, press 1. For Sunset West, press 2.
Yamaha, Ryan speaking.
Hey Rowan, it's Rosie here.
Eric, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, good. I just sent you an email now. I don't know if you received it.
No, I didn't. Want to just give me a quick rundown of what's going on?
We found the route is very dull. It's not as loud as it should be.
What's dull?
What's up? The router.
The heater?
The router, yeah. Beep beep. The router.
The radiator?
No, the router.
The heater?
The router, yes. Just beep beep.
I'm sorry, you have to explain yourself more. I don't know what a router is.
No, router.
Can you...
The horn.
Oh, my horn, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, the horn, yeah. No, it's very dull. It's not like it should be. It's inside the radiator. It looks a bit rusted.
Is the bike ready to be picked up now then?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is ready for collection.
I'll have a look through the email here. But you pretty much went over everything, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much everything, yeah. There's only the router and the little battery box I was worried about.
Now it says in the email here that the battery box it will need to be replaced. So, question here. Which wire, when they said the earth wire, which one was the earth wire that fell off?
This black one.
The black one.
Fell off, it broke off.
And when you found it, when you opened it up, what did you see?
That the terminal had broken off because of the toolkit.
Because I have a very interesting thing. As you know, I videotape everything, yeah? And right after the bike broke down, we took this off and we checked all the wiring for the bike, all of the fuses and everything. And I took a video of this in detail. It wasn't broken. This was directly after the bike died, so this was not what caused the bike to die.
You telling me that I or one of us broke that terminal off to prove something to you?
Well,
Are you accusing us of something?
Well, no, I'm just telling you. This was a
Yes.
video that was taken directly after the bike died, and you can see for yourself every single one of the wires are intact.
What I'm saying is you telling me or you telling us that we cut this on purpose.
Well, I don't know what happened because
No, I'm asking you. Are you telling us that
I'm not
cut
telling
this?
you, but I'm just showing you. This video was taken directly after the bike died, and nothing was touched until it was in the shop. So I'm just wondering why. I'm very curious as to how then you're telling me this wire was broken. Maybe in the truck transport on the way here something happened. I don't know. But I'm just...
from up there to here.
Yeah.
So we brought the bike down from where it was, from where you got stuck.
Yes. So maybe, okay, hypothetically, let's say this. Hypothetically, when we checked the wires afterwards and we put the tool belt, maybe it crunched then. But that was not what caused the bike to die. Because this was a video taken. I've got the whole video here to show you. This was a video taken directly after the bike died.
Why is this connected though? So it is one of the
Well, we checked if this is directly after it died.
reasons. I don't know when that happened, to be honest.
I have the date on the video from my phone, and this was directly after it died.
If the fuse is below,
This video was taken 10:56 a.m.
you wouldn't see that. There'd be a gap.
and he's
So that
showing
fuse
me
is
we're
okay.
checking all the
There's probably
fuses.
more.
But that is not what caused the bike to die. So somehow,
Side. So
okay,
what I'm
but so
saying
I don't
is-
know. I don't know. Then maybe
I'm thinking what is because of
I
the
don't
bike
know,
died.
I don't know.
Then you're saying it's not the cause of it.
it very well could have been. It could have been cracked under this case. You're right. My understanding is maybe that the words were exaggerated a bit to make possibly me look bad that I caused this to break by forcing the tool thing on it.
I personally, as a mechanic for this company, am not happy with it.
What did I do? I simply said I wasn't happy with the service.
God, there must have been a massive oil.
It's not leaking oil.
Well, then how can
He didn't open it up and show me the oil. He just said from here is where you check it.
you explain to you step by step by
How
step
you check it.
how you check
How you check it. And
Have
that's
you idled the bike till the fan came on and then
no, the
check?
bike was running. The bike was running. I let it sit for a couple minutes. The bike was hot. I checked it. There was this much on the stick.
The fan come on.
What?
Did the fan come on?
Yeah, the fan was on when I was running.
Put it off. Check.
Yes. This is how it happened. I have it all on video. If you want to check, I have the whole thing on video. Right? So my thing was that, okay, human mistakes happen, and this is why I then put out an apology note, because I realized shit happens and people forget to do stuff. I understand. And that's why I apologize. But
Right, so when you put the ignition on, was there any power to the
yeah.
dashboard?
Yes.
And
Yeah, halfway up my ride it switched off.
okay. Did he try and start the bike after he checked the fuses?
Nothing was running after that.
So the
Everything was working.
Dead.
The only thing that wasn't working was the end switch, the neutral. It wasn't neutral, but the neutral switch wasn't working. And when you put the clutch down, the engine light was flashing.
Okay, so that means it wasn't getting proper power from the battery.
Yeah.
Paper here was the whole reason I took the bike in the first place. This is like the SARS. It is their revenue services. So when the bike was brought into the country, they had to pay a tax, and it's only allowed here for a certain period of time. And the date on here it expired was March 6th, which is in a couple weeks. So I was kind of panicking a bit because the bike is still in the shop. It is February 21st. That is exactly 1 month today that I've been in Capetown. And I thought I would only be here for like 2 days. Boy, was I wrong. Been really hectic with all of this bike stuff, having to sort out mechanically and just everything. It's just been a lot. But I have to remember in all of it, because I get stuck in my head and I get caught up with the stress and the anxiety and stuff, and I really have to just think like, okay, I'm only here for this time, let's make the most of it. But it's really hard because there's so much running around today. Like this morning I had to be at the customs place at 7 in the morning, and the traffic getting here was nuts. And then after this I had to go down and pick up the radiator, call Martin because the bike is getting the shocks sorted at the moment, and there's just a lot to do. I really just want to get on the road, but at the same time I have to, maybe this is just the universe telling me I just gotta slow down a bit. I'm not quite ready for this. I gotta slow down just a bit, so I'll take my time. I look really tired, probably because I had about 4 hours of sleep last night. So I went into the customs place this morning and I wanted to obviously film that, but you can't because it's government. But it was super easy. I waited maybe half an hour. Not so bad, really not so bad. And I had all the documents, so the guy needed a letter from the owner stating why he could not come into the country to extend it himself. We gave he's sick. So we needed a doctor's note. And of course over here, it's easy enough just to get a note written. He knew someone, so don't tell anyone. Yeah, so we had all the appropriate documents, everything was good. He stamped it, that was it. And I was looking at the papers like, that's it? He's like, oh, that's extended. Ah, okay. That's that. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can do the trip through Lesotho and across South Africa and not have to worry. It's extended till the end of April, so that's good. And I just want to get out of there. It's funny, right? I've been here for a month. I don't know what to film. I've done like small trips here and there. We did Simonstown, which was awesome. Cedarburg. little things here and there, but I'm not motivated. And I should, because I'm gonna look back, because I always do this. I'm gonna look back and be like, yeah, I really wish I filmed that. I want to do a portion of like safety in the city, for example, because everyone's like, oh, Cape Town's so dangerous. And I really want to do like a whole segment on that. Where you're like, can't be asked. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my coffee and then go pick up my radiator and then. Bye. Alright, so radiator is picked up. Look at that. You could eat your dinner off that thing, it's so clean. Should I lick it? Alright. Just called Martin. Still waiting for an estimation of time, how long the bike's gonna be finished. Patience. I think that's what I'm supposed to learn here is patience. Yeah. Learning a lot of patience. So today my bike is done. Get out of the window. It was getting the forks done and I got the radiator cleaned, and so I go to pick up the bike today. I should be happy, but I'm honestly just tired. I've like hit so many points where I'm just done. My body's tired, my mind's tired. There's been so much to have to do. Just like little things like, okay, I wanted to get on with my day today. I have a lot of things to do, and Martin said he would call me as soon as the bike's done. 12:30 rolls around and I still haven't heard from him, so I give him a call. He's like, oh, the bike was finished last night. That's nice to know. That information would have been good this morning, not halfway through the day. Come on. And Martin's a good guy, but it's just like, it's just annoying. It's just getting to me right now because I'm tired. I'm just tired. My mind isn't doing so well. If this was a test, I failed it. And just let my mind get the best of me. I get overwhelmed really, really easily. And when I get overwhelmed, I just shut down. And I'm not motivated. My head. It's so hard to explain anxiety and that sort of things to people that don't have it. People do have it, understand. It's like Alien or Predator when it goes in your brain. Controls you. It does. I hate it, and I haven't found a way to conquer it yet. Anyways, I'll have to go pick up radiator fluid first because they took the radiator out of my bike and they lost some fluid, so I have to go get some fluid. And then I'm taking an Uber down to Martin's to pick up the bike, put in the radiator. He was supposed to also do the kickstand because he's raised the bike back up, and he didn't do that. So then I have to wait again. And I still haven't found out about this coolant leak because it was leaking. It was leaking up in the Cedarburg. So, which means if it's leaking, it could be a problem. And Yamaha were idiots and said it wasn't leaking when it was. I don't know, I'm going to take it for a test drive this weekend and hopefully it doesn't break down on me again. Hopefully I can get the out of here. I'm going crazy. Alright, anyways, I better get on the road because traffic is going to get bad soon. Alright. Yellow. Getting the bike raised up. Radiator's going back in. And hopefully it should be good to go. Alright, so bike is all finished here at Martin's shop, at the suspension shop. The forks have been done, the radiator's back on. The bike has been raised up back to the original height. And now for some test drives. So I'm going to go back home and sometime this weekend take her for a little loop and just fingers crossed that everything's okay. Everything's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Well, that didn't last long. I got about 2 blocks down the road and the f***ing bike died. The engine light just started flashing and it's dead. Just died. Not working. Just right in the middle of traffic. Rush hour, died. Adventure! I'm over this! I just want a bike that works. I just want a mechanic that can fix the bike and it's gonna work. That's all I want. That's all I want is this bike to work. Is it so hard to ask? Is it so hard to ask? I don't know. Anyway, oh you fucker. Come on. So I'm struggling at the moment because the bike was raised and now the kickstand is too short, so I can't put the kickstand down. There is, however, a piece of metal in my back box, but now I have to try and get it without my bike dropping on me. I think if I put the kickstand on it, the bike will topple for sure. Just want something to go right.